Good evening to the good energy people. What's good? What's good? Much love and respect. Thanks for tuning in. So, we got a topic for you today. Yeah. Hey. Peace and blessings. What's going on? So, here we go with this topic right here. Please share the page real quick. Like the page, I appreciate it. Let me just share it real quick, public. How y'all doing? I hope all things are good with everyone. All right, so the topic is basically we're gonna be discussing, and I need your help. I really need your help. Healing from your past relationships. That is a must. I know a few situations actually. Let me give you one. A brother who is trying his best to be in a relationship. He's in California. He want a relationship. He want a committed relationship. So he's with a woman who they first started dating. He told her what he's looking for, and she told him what she's looking for. So in their conversation, they kind of vibe and agree on the same thing, which is being exclusive. But as time go on, 8 months gone by, and she's not showing any signs of wanting to really be exclusive. So I need your help to help him. And there's another situation, same thing on, vice versa. There's a woman who explained while they were dating what she was looking for. She wants to be in a relationship exclusive. She don't want to do the dating thing. Okay? And he agreed he wants the same thing. They both have children. They want to basically bring their family together and make it, official. Months going by, and it seems as though he hasn't yet made it exclusive. For some reason, he hasn't even taken her in the public, and this over 9 months. He hasn't brought her in the public at all. Gone out with her in the public at all. I need your help to give them advice. If you can put on the comment board, what type of advice would you give these people who are looking for a relationship, wanting to be in a committed relationship, but they're dealing with someone who told them that they would be or want the same exact thing, but for some reason it's not happening? What type of advice could you give them? Could you put that down in the comment board? I appreciate it. First of all, for those who listening, Could you let me know that you hear me by putting the 1 in the chat? I appreciate it if you can do that. Just put a 1 in the chat real quick, so I know that you hear me clear. Thanks. All right. Again, someone wants to be in a relationship. He, she wants to be in a relationship, dating, but they tired of the dating scene. They don't want to be a jumper. What type of advice do you have for them? What's good with you, Thomas? How you feel, soldier? Much love and respect. Please do me the favor, like the page, share the page. Yeah. What kind of advice would you give? You can always call in to give your advice as well. So it's another situation. I'm going to add on. I'm going to go on. When you feel free, you feel like you want to give that advice, go ahead and do it. Another situation, what my opinion, okay? If you see that the person is not stepping up to the plate, showing you that they want to be exclusive, and every time you get with someone and it seems like it's the same thing over and over again, you with them for 5 months, 7 months, 8 months, a year, 2 years, and it's over. And then you go back into another relationship. It's 2 months, it's 3 months, and it's over. Done. Then you get into a whole nother relationship. It's 2 months, it's 3 months, it's 4 months, it's a year, 2 years, then it's over. Now, if a person been doing that since they was teenagers, think about it. When do you find time to heal? There should be a healing process, and that is a solution. That could be a solution. A healing process. The same way you were in a relationship for a year, 2 years, 3 years. Is it a possibility? Now, this is my opinion. I don't know. Me and another person talked about this, and this came up, and it just made sense. So if that's been happening to you, and now you're in your 30s, and you've been going in and out of relationships all of that time since you were a teenager, you have been jumping, you have been monkey barring, right? Wouldn't it be a wise thing to try to do 6 months, a year, 2 years, possibly 3 years of fasting, straight up no relationship? Is that possible? Would that be a solution? Is that possible? Now, I can hear some people thinking, yeah, whatever. It's easier said than done. That's where the willpower come in. Especially if it's been damaging you for all those years. When you get out of one relationship at 18, then you get in another relationship at 18, and then another relationship at 18. And then when you're 20, you're in a whole different relationship. When you're 23, you're in a whole nother relationship. You're 26, you're in a whole nother relationship. And you never got a chance to take a break from being in relationships. So it would be my advice or my opinion, it would be a good thing to sustain It's a good thing to fast from a relationship for a minute and totally get into you. Heal. Heal first. Heal before you get into a relationship for 2 years. Heal before you get into a relationship for a year. Heal before you get into a relationship for 6 straight months. Yeah, and we're talking not just relationships like you're in a committed long-term relationship or a short-term relationship for a year, 2 years, 3 years. Well, I'm also talking about dating. Some people say, I can date. I don't have to be in a relationship. But dating, if you've been having a problem all that time and it's messing up your psyche, it's messing up your emotions, it's messing up your other relationships in your family, it's causing you bad situations on your job or whatever the case may be. If you've been doing that all that time, why would you keep dating and eventually that happens again? It's like somebody trying to get off of dope or a drug, because today the new drug is in and out of relationships. That's the new drug, because it's the same thing, it's the same feeling that a drug will give you, especially the beginning stages of a relationship. It hits those endorphins. Yeah, it make you feel good. Everybody is a different person in the beginning of a relationship. Let me see what the chat say. Everybody is a different person at the beginning of the relationship. Thomas says, I want the booty, and that is what's up. Brother, love you. I hear you, brother. Hey, see, the thing is, some people, that's what they want, that's what they need, that's what they go after. But some people, Thomas, they want a relationship. There are women out there who want to be in a committed relationship. There are men out there who want to be in a committed relationship, and they just don't want the booty. They want to build with their partner or whatever the case may be, somebody who they may meet. All right. So, but I get what you're saying. And to the men, be honest, be straight up, because if it's a booty thing, allow it to be a booty thing, but let her know that, yo, listen, we just vibing. And when she say, what you mean we just vibing? This is it's a booty call. Straight up. This all I want. Straight up. So that she don't have in her mind, we're about to build. Okay? She won't have in her mind, this is going to be my soulmate. We're going to actually build together. We're going to make this thing exclusive, because he did tell me that he, want to be exclusive too. Don't lie to us. Straight up. Listen, I'm not trying to get into a relationship. Be honest. All right. Yeah. What you say, Alicia? Addiction. Yeah. It can be an addiction. Relationships, as I said, is the new drug, because some people don't want to deal with the pain of the last relationships. It's still traumatic. So what they do is jump right into another one, because the endorphins, it feels good. This guy about to take me out. Oh, I'm about to hit some nuke booty. That's the drug. It didn't work out with her. Next. That's the drug. And you keep going for months and months and years, the same thing, but never got a chance to take one break. Thomas, what you say? I want the booty, and that is what's up. Okay. Alicia says, I want a spiritual committed relationship. I know that's right. Yeah. Yeah. And that entails taking a break completely from the relationships. Also, the dating relationships. Some people say I'm celibate. They say I'm celibate, but yet they're on dates on a regular, and then they'll tell you, what's wrong with dates? I ain't doing nothing. Yes, you are. It's like, it's like somebody putting drugs on your table when you're trying to eat regular food. They know you're addicted to drugs. They know you've been addicted to drugs and you are overdose. And once you get a whiff of it, you go ham. Right? One of my problems was cereal. That was addictive as hell to me. Cereal. So I'm gonna tell you a small story. I love the peanut butter cereal, right? A little while back, I told my wife, don't buy these cereals no more when you go shopping. She said, all right. So one day, I was feeling like a snack at night. And I forgot, I told her, don't buy me no cereal. So I said, damn, the cereal going already? You know, I said, right, yeah, don't worry about it, I'm good. So the next few days, we have little containers we put our cereal in, rice, flour, and all that stuff, and it's see-through. I came home one day, and I just looked on our countertop, and I saw a full container of peanut butter Reese's cereal. I was like, oh, you got, you know what I mean? And I'm ready to go in. And sure enough, I ate for that next few days, half the damn box. So once I got my discipline back, mentally and emotionally, I came home and threw them shits in the garbage. And that was it. So my point I'm trying to make is this. If you have been addicted to being in relationships and that addiction has caused you all types of problems, emotional, psychological, getting pregnant, brothers spending money unnecessarily, cars getting busted windows, big arguments constantly over and over and over again, bringing children in the world and splitting from this one and that one and that one. If that's happening, why would you put that drug on the plate again? Even if it's a little bit. The little bit is the dating. The little bit is the dating. And before you know it, you're going to see that one that you desire the most, that you feeling like crazy. Soon as you sit down at the table and you meet them or whatever on the phone, you talk, you chat, and you go to a little spot, you sit down and have a drink. And before you know it, those endorphins, now you high. Now you messed up. Conversation good. It's been a month and some change. You tried. I'm celibate. You tried. Now you still dating. You see them, you sitting down, everything going good. All in your mind, the endorphins. Damn, I'm gonna tear that thing up. Damn, she look good. Damn, she look good. Damn, he buffed. Damn, I know he gonna tear this thing up. Yeah. Back to square one. Let me go to the chat real quick. Thomas, what's good? Dude will marry a woman at the 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 31, 32, 22, and even 50 just for the booty. Just for the booty. But yeah, Thomas, what else he said? Thomas also said, hold on, let me see. Thomas also said, give me a minute, I'm trying to pull it up, Thomas. We put aside of the commitment because we want many women we can have because we are not firm who we are growing. We are growing up as young men and young females. You think you know about being grown, but you don't. So a lot of us are going to make desperate decisions while we are young and old at 39, 44, and sometimes 70. I agree. Yes, sir. Good evening, Nita Douglas. What's good with you? Much love and respect to you, my sister. Peace and blessings. Alicia says, I guess by Phyllis. Thomas says his perception. Alicia said, some will be by herself forever. Hey, you got a point. So you do have even some women saying, I'll be by myself forever. Yeah, so Thomas, but there are some men, again, who just don't want the booty. They want the booty, but they want to grow and develop something with that woman, not just the booty. So I'm speaking of situations where these people that I'm talking about, they want to grow with the person. They want legacy. They want children. They want to build homes with these people. They want to get committed. You know what I mean? So everybody is not out there just wanting the booty and that's it. Nah, I totally don't believe that. I disagree with that. But of course, there are some. Yeah, there are some. Let me see. So what type of advice would you give? Adrian says, so how long do you think someone should wait before dating after a divorce? Well, everyone is different. I believe everyone is different. And I think everyone has something in them that tells them that time. You know, depending on the situation of the divorce, how the divorce went, what's involved, whether it's children, whether it's homes, whether it's cars and money and all that stuff, and how long they've been together, so that a lot of that takes place to say, you know, when should it's time to say, I want to deal with someone else. But one of the worst things you can do is during a divorce or a separation is to start seeing someone right after that or during that situation. It only makes it worse. This is why I think it's important to heal first. So that's why I'm discussing fasting from dating and dealing. If you're going through those hard times and emotional pain, hurt, and all that good stuff, you need to stop it. It's, most people continue the dating thing and getting in relationships for other reasons too. And it's not just sex. If you are able to take care of yourself, if you are able to fund yourself far as rent, gas and electricity, your car, your phone bills, the essential things that you may need to survive in life, if you're able to fund that, you are definitely a person that will be able to withdraw from being in a relationship for a little while, just to heal. I believe that. What you say, Ola said, do yourself a favor, basically, no holds barred, find your new better half. Okay, but the thing I'm getting at, Ola, if you're not healed, I'm speaking on the man side now. If you're not healed, why even go find that? Because I'm going to give you a prime example of a scenario. Say, for instance, you jumped out of a relationship with a woman who may have cheated on you. All right? She constantly cheats and you may have caught her cheating. Right? Say you get out of that relationship, you leave her alone, and now the next month you deep with another chick. Now, this other chick, you're rocking with her for about 2 months, right? Just so happen, you call her and you say, hey, baby, where you at? Oh, I'm here, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 I'm doing yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. 4 months go by. Hey, babe, where you at? I'm here, yada, yada, blah, blah, boom, boom, boom. No problem. The 7th month going by. Here's the 7th month. Hey, babe, where you at? No answer. The first thing you gonna think, right off the bat, because you're not healed, oh, she cheating. That be cheating. I know that be cheating. I know that be cheating. You know what I mean? Because you're still fresh. It's still fresh. It was only 6 months ago you was in a crazy situation. Yeah. Yeah, man. So Alicia says, I guess she's saying getting in a relationship or dating without the intercourse, Bobby. Okay. But it's still gonna come about because Alicia, there will be a time that you date someone that you say, damn, this mother. Brother, it's going to be a time when you say, damn, this mother. Because the endorphins, you getting high. So, and it don't take nothing for him or her at that time, because it's new, it's fresh, and you just got out of a situation. It don't take nothing for that dude to come up behind you and blow in your ear. Damn, I like the way that smell. And you gonna come on. It's not rocket science. So why don't we make it normal, especially for those coming up, make it normal to say it's okay to not be in a relationship for 7-8 months, to work on you. It's okay to go to therapy from the 15 relationships you was in prior to. It's okay to take a 2-year break, 24 months. What's wrong with that? Alicia says, I believe as women such self-reflect, build a relationship with self before building one with another. Self-care is self-love. I agree. I truly believe even more so for a woman, because a woman is definitely emotional. And when men and women get together, men actually enter, deposit, and women take in. So when you're with the man, you're taking in a certain energy and spirit. And you become different. Your emotions change heavily, where some men may not take it that emotional. But there are some that do. Don't get it twisted. I'm being honest. There are some men that do. Yeah. But yeah, I think that fasting from a relationship would be a great solution for those who may have been going through a lot of different tough times, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, economically, and physically, because in some of them relationships there's abuse. There's physical abuse, there's mental abuse, there's verbal abuse. So why not take a break from that? Why not take a break? It's okay to take a break. Yeah. What's your advice to the young lady, to the young man who wants a relationship, dealing with someone that they had told that they want a relationship? They both agreed on what they wanted. And as time go by, 5-6 months, it seems as though they're not going towards that thing that they say they wanted. The lady doing everything she could to be that good woman, but he is not even showing up to the table. He don't even take her out. They don't want to be seen with her in the public at all. But what should she do? What should she do? Tell me. It's been 8-9 months. What should she do? Somebody give me some advice on that, or give her that advice. Who knows? She may be watching. So, Frederick says, not easy, but could be done. I agree. Definitely could be done. Yeah, once again, Adrian, how long, that's up to that person. You know, because there's a lot of other things involved. You know, how long? It's up to that person. But it definitely should not be next week. It definitely should not be next month. It definitely should not be 3 months after, because you should heal before you enter into a new situation. Because look, why would you want to bring your pain and hurt to another person that also may have pain and hurt? that just don't make sense. So you should at least heal. So once you heal, you will be able to see if that person is healed also. You will be able to see the signs or the red flags that that person is not healed right away. You'll be able to see it right away. So I'm looking for someone to give some advice to the young man and lady that may be in situations like that. Could you go ahead and give me some advice for them? You can speak it or you can call. You want to make a phone call? You can call in now to give me your perspective on it. So Thomas Alicia said, speak for yourself. But that spiritual commitment is a powerful thing. But you got to definitely take a break to become healed and spiritual. And get your spiritual power up. Yeah. Any advice? Anybody want to get on the phone? You can always go ahead and call. If you want to get on the phone, you can call me at this number right here, so everyone else can hear your point of view. 973-433-5666. Thanks. You can call right now, and the phone call will be heard over this live. Any solutions, any advice? Don't be scared. It seems like when we're live, people get a little afraid to actually say something, even in the comments. So that's what I want to bring. If nobody have no other advice, no other comments. Oh, the question is, somebody asked, what's the question? Alicia, the question is, what type of advice you have for a young lady who is dealing with a man, or a young man who's dealing with a young lady? One of them is game. One of them is down. One of them is committed to making this relationship exclusive. They don't want to do the dating thing no more, and it was already explained in the beginning of them dating. They realized they feeling each other and they want to make a committed relationship, so they both agreed. But just so happened, one of them is not coming to the table, stepping to the table with the actions of showing that they want to be exclusive. After 8-9 months, one of them is not showing that they even want to be seen with them out in public. What should he or she do at that point? What type of advice could you give them? Anybody can answer that. What type of advice can you give them? But Alicia, I liked your point about the woman self-reflecting. And definitely the men also should be able to self-reflect as well. So, okay, somebody's calling now. Give me uno momento. Hold up.
Press 2.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, what's good with you? Who's calling? Alicia? Thank you for chiming in. What's good with you?
Okay, because I ain't scared. You know I'm not scared.
I know.
My advice,
No doubt.
I'm gonna suggest that the person that would like to be in this relationship with this person, and one of them don't want to be, don't show the. Why is it? Why is it showing like that? Let me.
You got to take off your Facebook volume, take it all the way down.
I had to take it off speaker, correct?
Right. Take it off speaker
Can
and
you hear me?
put, yeah, I can hear you. And you have to take your volume down off Facebook. Can you
I
hear?
got to turn my volume down.
Are you, what are you doing? Are you hearing double voices or something?
Yeah, I took the speaker off. Maybe that was the cause.
Okay, so it's good now?
It's like I'm talking and something is going wrong.
What do you hear?
Wait a minute, I'm gonna get the other phone and then I'm gonna call you on that. Okay?
Okay.
It's like I'm speaking, but it's not coming up when I'm speaking.
It's like a delay.
Yeah, a delay in the talk.
It's okay. That's okay. But as long as it's clear, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
Well, just go ahead and talk. Don't worry about it. It's a delay. It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, how I'm gonna see this is like if someone, okay, you saying two people have been dating for at least 9 months, correct?
Correct.
And now they want to be in an exclusive. One of them want to be in an exclusive relationship, and one agreed to it, but they're not showing the signs of it.
Correct.
Obvious, the person that wants to be in this relationship, if he's seeing this, he or she is seeing the signs that it's not what the person is saying, he needs to step off.
Step off. So yeah, that's a good point. You need to step off. So people say that it's
redirect his emotions, or
right.
something.
People say that it's easier said than done. So what type of specific advice can you give? I know that's specific right to the point of stepping off. How should they step off? What's the process? What
should fall back? I just feel like it's no advice. Only fall back from it.
I agree. Okay. I appreciate your advice on that. I appreciate that. Just so if those who listening who've been through this and that and knowing the person is not trying to be exclusive with you, Alicia said, step the hell off. Fall back. I think one thing that a person should do, especially if it's, I guess, man or woman, cut the drug part of it out. The sex, like you had mentioned as well, Alicia.
But I don't really think sex would be a drug part. I don't get that, but I don't believe that sex would be a drug part. It's like a validation, to make someone feel, better about themselves, or like, they got something. I don't know. I just feel,
I think sex will have a
cut the
big
sex out because you are exchanging spirits and stuff, energy.
Right. Sex is spiritual, Alicia. It's definitely spiritual.
Huh? Say it again?
I said sex is spiritual.
Yeah.
So the sex has to be cut. If you saying fall back to that person that you're giving advice to, if they don't fall back also from the sex, they're going to stay connected.
But
that's a fact. They got
that's included.
Yeah, it's definitely
you shouldn't
included.
Be having sex anyway.
Well, it depends.
You should be having sex anyway.
Right. I agree. Well, I appreciate your comment, Alicia, and I'm glad you wasn't afraid to call up. I think had made another comment on top of yours. I think you were talking to him, Ola. Let me just see what he said. Ola said, relationships are not addiction. Okay, no, that's not it. Oh no, that was it. I think that was, yeah, that was, he did some, he said something else. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't think he was talking to you on that one. Maybe not. Let me see. Okay. You sound like he said,
David.
yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say, a relationship can be addictive because
Right.
each parties could be codependent on each other.
I agree. I agree. That's what they be
And what is
calling.
codependence?
Mm-hmm.
An addiction.
It's an addiction.
A form of addiction.
Exactly. Exactly. So he said relationships are not addiction. Growing up since being teenagers, how many relationships you have that did not involve the booty? Every animal on the planet gets down with the booty. Adult dating today is sexually inclined. The women are the scorned ones, not the men. Now, as adults, women, they understand their value, but the value only relates to the booty. So they hold tight to that value and dangle it like bait to capture the new man. Hey, that's my brother. Hola. Yeah. She laughing at that one, Ola, because yeah, so he's speaking what?
He's speaking from a young man perspective, right?
No, but Ola is not no young man. That's an OG.
Yeah, I'm saying he's speaking from a young man perspective. He ain't speaking from his perspective today.
So you don't think that older woman dangling that little thing and just to get the new man?
I don't know. I can't speak, but
okay. All right. Anybody else want to call and let me know? Alicia, thank you so much for chiming in. You always there. I appreciate you. Much love.
Night.
You too. Much love. Respect. Thank you. You got it. Yeah, thank you. So Alicia called in and she gave her view. She said she ain't scared. You know what I mean? Yeah, she is not scared. So who else have some advice for that particular situation? If you don't know, let me know that you don't know the question and I'll say it again. Yeah, so if you have some advice, let's see what Dee Dee said. What's good, Dee Dee? Dee Dee says, but they may be no sex but soul ties. And that connection is serious. It's more painful than love sometimes. Woo. That new word been coming up for, well, it's not a new word, but it been running heavy during the pandemic. Before and a little after the pandemic. Soul ties. Man, everything, all of that is, a spiritual thing, man. It's all a spiritual thing. It's all a thing where you may need to be validated. You need some attention. And like that's why I said it's like the new drug, because you don't want to deal with the pain of the loss of a relationship that didn't go right, and you never seem to deal with yourself. So by masking it with another relationship, you know the saying, people say things like, oh, I can do bad by myself, or what she don't do, somebody else will, or what he don't do, best believe somebody else will, but not even thinking about how are you? Are you dealing with some stuff from the past relationship and bringing that same thing into the next relationship? Did you go to detox? How are you? Did you heal yet? Because that could be a problem when you go into another relationship. That's all I'm saying. Adrian said, dating is hard, especially after a breakup. Speaking from my own experience, you do need time to heal. Facts. Can you imagine being in and out of relationships for over 50 years and never had a solid 2 years break out of 50 years? And when I say break, I'm saying break. Hey, what you doing? Oh, I ain't doing nothing. You want to go out for a drink? Oh yeah, let me get me. Okay, yeah, I'm coming. I'm talking break. Break is also dating, cause now you in the club, you grinding. That ain't taking no damn break. You was just doing that 2 months ago. That's not a break. You're dining and whining. You're Netflixing and chilling. That's not a break. You are making a whole nother situation. And like I said earlier, say you did that a few times. Say I'm just saying, you did it 3 times. Say you did it 3 times. And now you're on the 4th one. Brother, you're on the 4th one. Now, the first one calls you back that you had toxic energy with. And because you're going through something with the one you're with now, which is the 4th one, you're wide open to the advancements of the first toxic one. Never got a break. Never got a break. Gotta heal. Okay, so what you say, Adrian, that's so true, David. There is a grieving process after a divorce. It's just like death. Yeah, man. Don't I know? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's a fact. Great point, Adrian. My divorce after 7-year marriage, you almost have to recreate yourself in order to catch up with the new dating scene. That takes a lot of energy. Yeah, that's a fact. The dating scene today, if you're coming from the mindset of the 80s and you're trying to jump back into the dating scene today, it's a whole new monster, and it will bug you out if you think it's the same as back in the 90s, even back in 2002 or 3, 2024, and the dating pool is totally different. Real talk. Adrian said it's exhausting. Yeah. One time I said, ladies, go back to your ex-boyfriend, the one that was treating you good and you didn't want him. The one that you had a baby by. You didn't want him because you got bored. You didn't want to deal with him because you felt that it was greener on the other side and you didn't want that no more. So I said that, and this one girl came in and she said, Dave, I was thinking about that. Because at the time she was immature. That's all. She was immature. He may have been immature as well. But at the time she didn't want no rules, regulations, or no type of, she didn't want to follow no boundaries. She didn't want nobody tell her what to do. She was immature. She wanted freedom. And freedom got her into that new the dating pool. To the point now, people don't even want to go out. They trying to meet people on a dating site. Yeah, it's got that bad. What type of advice you have for the person that don't want to be in just a dating scene. They want something exclusive. What type of advice you have for them? But they're dealing with someone over 8 months, and that person is not showing no type of exclusivity. Not wanting to be exclusive at all. Don't want to even be in the public with them. Don't take them out or nothing like that. Well, my thing is, I believe if a dude don't want to be seen with you in the public, you are not number one. He has someone else on the agenda that he don't want no one else to know about you. You are a side piece. You're a side piece. But if you want to be exclusive, as Alicia said, you got to fall back. You got to cut the sex off. Even if you have a conversation with him saying, look, it's been 9 months. You've been telling me that you want to build with me. You haven't shown no signs that you're trying to do that. And we talked about it 4 or 5 months ago again. And then the 7th month we talked about it again, and still I see no signs. You never even said, come on, let's go to a nice little restaurant. I'm always at your damn house. I'm always at your damn house. Most times at night. At night, all the time. This don't feel good. This is not what I wanted, and this is not what I signed up for. We agreed on what we were trying to do, and I don't see it happening. So at this point, I'm gonna have to withdraw from this situation. And if you're ready, whenever you're ready, I may or may not be here, because I'm letting you know now that I am looking for what I told you I was looking for at the beginning when we started talking, that you reneged on. You have to be straight up. Bottom line. What you say, Alicia? 5 years, I'm proud of myself. I'm not celibate, but absent and sacred. Good night, family. Hope we all gathered the information that's needed. Much love and respect. Thank you, Alicia, for chiming in. I appreciate your transparency. Much love. You was always like that. I thank you for that. And yes, one day me and Sunshine will come out to your church. I gotta find a day for that, but the last time you asked, I was really busy on that particular day. But yeah, thank you. So Adrian says, how do you feel about keeping your relationship private and not posting on social media? How do I feel about that? Well, if a person want to keep their relationship private and not put it on social media, so be it. Sometimes social media affects and bothers or interrupts or disrupts a relationship on social media. Sometimes it's definitely good to be private. If that person wants to be private on social media as far as the relationship is concerned, so be it. But far as them going out in the public and going to a restaurant or going to a movie or, shopping together or walking down the block and holding hands together, if they're not doing that, something wrong. Something wrong with that. Yeah. Yes, Dee Dee said, yes, it's exhausting and draining. It drains my energy, especially if they are dating while they are in a committed relationship with someone else. Now, you are the innocent one being forced in a bad situation. Now I'm crazy because I'm using my investigative skills to find out the truth about someone. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I told a dude that one time. I said, look, bro, you got to be honest with him, man, because if not, if you can't be honest, say, look, I'm just on the plow. I'm just trying to get my notches on my belt. I'm like Thomas said, I'm just trying to get booty. That's it. Now you give her the option because, to be down or not. She gonna roll with it for a minute, but after a while, she gonna break off from you because she see that you're not really trying to be exclusive, especially if she want to be exclusive. You know what I mean? If that's what especially if she got kids, man. If she got kids, you ain't got no kids, and you ain't really shown that you trying to be down with her, you know what I mean? And look out for her and build with her and her kids, man, tell her the truth. You're a booty call. Be honest. Real talk. And she'll respect that. If not, I've also seen where car windows bust out. Yeah. I've also seen, and we all have, where there's big arguments in the street, strapping. Also seen family members getting involved, people getting hurt. So, yeah, why not just be honest? And then all she can say is, yeah, he did, he did tell me he didn't want to be exclusive. You know what I mean? I gotta eat that. I gotta eat that. Real talk. Same thing, sis. You dealing with Jerry, Greg, Peter, but you telling this dude, yeah, we can build something. You know damn well you ain't trying to build nothing with him. Be honest. We just vibing. I like what you do. You know what I mean? I like what you do. So, we just having fun right now. I don't want to be in a relationship. But if you keep telling him, yeah, we going to build, you know what I mean? Yeah, we going to build. Yeah, I definitely want to be exclusive with you. Now, showing up at your house, 2:00 in the morning, drunk as hell, 3:00 in the morning. Hell, what you doing? You ain't answering the phone because you know damn well you want to be around him at that moment. I know you got somebody up in there. I know you. I see the light. Be honest. Why cause that? Why cause that all that pain and confusion and toxic shit? Why? It don't make sense. So, what we get out of this situation, fasting from being in relationships and dating is a good thing. And while you're fasting, you're healing. You getting therapy. Most people have insurance where they can, on their job, whatever, they can get all types of therapy for their past situations they dealt with. It's okay to do it for 6 months, 5 months, 2 years, 3 years. Not on the dating scene at all. It's okay to do that. It's okay to do 6 months. Why not? What's the problem? You've been in relationships for 40, 50 years. Try it. It might work. Much love and respect to each and every last one of you. If you don't have anything to say, if you have anything to say, you can put it on the comment board. Show your comments, your analogy, and your advice for those people who are in relationships that trying to get out of the situation because the other person is not showing any signs of being exclusive. You can put that all on the comment board. Much love and respect. Thank you for tuning in. This is D.A.P. Much love. Until next time. Check me out tomorrow. I got Ocean. Is going to be here tomorrow about 7 o'clock. So tune in for that. All right, we're talking about business, family, marriage, dating, and all that good stuff. Also, she's an E-Fi. All right, E-Fi. So tune into that. Should be interesting. I'm going to be asking her a lot of questions and things of that nature. All right, much love, respect. Peace out. favor. Go to Facebook, press follow. Go to YouTube, David Adams Podcast. I got about 495 followers. If you can just go to David Adams Podcast on YouTube, help me get to 500 real quick and just press subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you.